Hi, everybody. It's Myranda Love here with you for today's Six Figure Shortcuts webinar presentation, where I'm going to be sharing how you can make $25,000 to $100,000 per month or more this year as an expert coach or consultant. The information I'm going to share with you is the real deal for what's working today. We're using these shortcuts to get to seven figures this year in our business, and we're helping our clients leap over their competition and build six and seven figure businesses they love using these shortcuts too. Now, I'm not going to waste a lot of time here getting started with a lot of chit chat because I've got a lot to cover for you today and want to get straight to the good stuff as quick as possible. So go ahead, sit down, buckle up, and get prepared to take notes because the information you'll learn has the potential to make a huge difference in the amount of income and impact you make with the rest of your life.
All right, so first of all, let's talk about who this is for so you can even know if you're even in the right place. This webinar is for anyone who makes a living from their expertise, knowledge, or wisdom. I'm talking about coaches, consultants, entrepreneurs, maybe you're a subject matter expert, or data analysts, speakers, professional authors, service providers, mentors, trainers. In a nutshell, guys, if you use your expertise to solve major problems or create big breakthroughs, this is absolutely for you. All right, in the next 45 minutes or so, I'm going to be covering a game plan that you can use to go from $0 to $10,000 per month or $25,000 or even $100,000 per month or more this year doing what you love, and how you're going to be able to do that without a big expensive website or a best-selling book or a hit podcast or spending thousands on Facebook ads or any of that other stuff that you think that you need. Why spending months or years and thousands of dollars trying to get famous and brand yourself first, guys, is the absolute wrong strategy. And I'm going to be sharing a simple game plan that you can use to get all the clients you need in just 5 minutes a day. So you can go ahead and get out there and start hitting your income goals now without spending thousands on advertising or wasting tons of time posting on social media. Who's got time for that? How you can become known as the go-to expert in your field and have your ideal clients begging to work with you. Even if you're brand new right now or you don't have a big network of colleagues or prior clients or friends and family to refer you. How you can start making $3,000 to $25,000 per client while leveraging your income and operating from total integrity and getting even better results for your clients than you are right now. All right, guys, my big promise to you is this. I'm going to hand you 5 shortcuts that you can use to leap over your competition and build a 6 or 7 figure business that you love this year, working just 10 to 15 hours a week from anywhere in the world. Even if you're making nowhere near that right now, or are working maybe 50 to 60 hours or more in your business, or maybe you're still stuck dreading your 9 to 5 job and think all this sounds too good to be true. Here's the thing, guys. The shortcuts that our clients are using to get to $10,000 per month and $25,000 per month are the same strategies that you can use to scale your business to $100,000 per month and beyond. So whatever your income goals are or wherever you are right now in your business, you're going to be able to apply these shortcuts and strategies and start reaching your goals this year. And you'll be building a business that you love that will allow you to keep having money coming in and grow and scale for years to come. All right, before we get to the good stuff, I just want to check in with you real quick and make sure that I know where you are. So if you can just type in the chat box here and let me know if any of these sound like you, okay? Does it seem like your income is on a roller coaster ride? Or maybe you're living in feast and famine mode where, 1 month cash just seems to pour in, maybe $100,000 one month, but you can't seem to generate a consistent stream of cash in your business? Maybe you're working long hours but still not making the income you want to make. Or you feel like you're at capacity and you're looking for ways to scale your business and leverage your time. Does that sound like you? Type in the chat box and let me know if that one sounds like you guys. Have you spent countless hours giving out free advice or free consultations but never seem to say what it takes to get clients to pay you what you're worth? Do you wake up in the middle of the night? Maybe you're tossing and turning because the bills keep piling up, because you don't have a pipeline of clients in the works or an automated system for getting leads into your business? Are you struggling with your marketing? Maybe you're unsure of what's working and what isn't, or maybe you're agonizing over every little detail. Does that sound like you? Do you feel you're on the brink of success in your business? Maybe you know you're ready to have your big breakthrough, but you're secretly looking for jobs because you're afraid that you're going to have to give up on your dream if you don't start earning the income you need here soon? All right, guys, as bad as these things may sound, I have good news for you. None of these are the real problem. The real problem is that you don't know the 5 shortcuts that other 6 and 7 figure experts are using to leap over their competition and make that big impact and income that you've been dreaming of. Once you learn these shortcuts and you follow them, you'll be able to wake up each morning knowing exactly where your clients are coming from and how you're going to hit your income goals each month. You're going to know what to charge in your business, and you're going to be able to actually start commanding premium prices for doing what you love. You'll be able to walk into any client meeting or event and know exactly what to say to have your ideal clients raise their hands up high and want to work with you. You'll finally be working smarter and not harder in your business and actually start making the income and impact that you've been dreaming of. There will be no limit to how far you can scale your business or how fast you can grow. These shortcuts will allow you to start making $5,000 to $10,000 per month or even $25,000 per month in your first few weeks. And you're going to be able to use them to scale your business to $50,000 to $100,000 per month or more in your very first year. Even if you're unknown right now or are making nowhere near this amount consistently in your business today.
And I'm going to walk you through all 5 six-figure shortcuts today.
Let me take 30 seconds here and introduce myself so you can know who I am and why you should be listening to me. Once again, my name is Myranda Love, and I'm the CEO and founder of Ninja Growth Strategies, and we're a business coaching company, and we specialize in helping business experts build 6 and 7 figure coaching and consulting businesses, working from anywhere in the world, just 10 to 15 hours per week. I'm known as the expert for experts because I'm an expert at helping other experts be able to package what it is that they know and get out there in a big ninja-like way super fast so that way they can start making the big income and impact that they want to make. And I'm a #1 international best-selling author of the book The Keys, Unlock Your Dream Life, which hit #1 in personal growth and entrepreneurship in 10 countries. Now, guys, as proud as I am of my book, the shortcuts that I'll be sharing with you today will help you become known as the expert in your field without having to have that best-selling book, okay? I've been an entrepreneur for the past 8 years, and I've started several businesses and sold 2 of them. Both of those grew quickly from 0 to being #1 practically overnight in our niche and attracted buyouts in our first 2 years. Okay, guys, before I pull back the curtains and reveal the 7-figure shortcuts, we need to chat really quick about what I call the big 3 and why it's absolutely important that you have all 3 of these if you want to create a business that you love, a business that brings you the success that you want to have so you can make that big income and impact that you want, the ones that you've been craving without sacrificing your integrity to make a buck. And a business that brings you plenty of happiness, where you're actually doing work you love and also have plenty of time off and more money to enjoy more of the things in life that you want. And a business that allows you to make the big impact by your values and start making that big contribution that you want. So that way you can feel fulfilled and also have time and freedom so you can be fulfilled in all parts of your life too. Here's the thing, guys. I've been at this for a long time, and I've seen entrepreneurs come and go over the years, and I've noticed how some seem to rise to the top and some struggle to ever make that income that they want, or they burn out because they end up creating businesses that they hate because they've got maybe too many moving parts, or they don't have any time off or freedom to do what it is that they love. This happened to me whenever I was creating my second business a few years ago, so it was very important to me not to repeat that mistake again. So I started studying and learning from those who had what it was that I wanted. And that's when I noticed that there were 5 shortcuts that I could use that would allow me to get that I wanted. And even though I was always great at growing businesses quickly, when I applied these shortcuts as the foundation of my business, they allowed me to have more of the happiness and fulfillment that I wanted in life and dramatically increase my income and impact and take my business to the next level. I then started helping our clients shift their businesses by applying these shortcuts too, and they were able to start leaping over their competition and build 6 and 7 figure businesses that they loved quickly as well, while having that happiness and success and fulfillment that they wanted. The bottom line here, guys, is this. The 5 shortcuts that I'm sharing with you today will help you achieve the success that you've been craving while increasing happiness and fulfillment in your life. And here they are right now. Shortcut number 1, be the expert at creating one major outcome for one type of client. This is the number 1 7-figure shortcut that you can use that will help you immediately be able to position yourself as the leader in your field and have your clients raise their hand to work with you, even if you're just starting out. Question for you. When someone asks, what do? What do you say? If you reply, I'm a problem solver, or people come to me with, all sorts of problems and I solve them, or you start talking about, you've got 15 years working in the medical industry or the finance industry, or you start talking about the different certificates that you have or your degrees or whatever, if you answer any type of way like that, you are leaving thousands of dollars on the table each month and possibly hundreds of thousands of dollars or more every single year. That's the difference between being able to retire when you're 40 or 50 instead of hustling around and still working hard trying to support yourself when you're 60 or 70 or even 80 years old. That's what I'm talking about. This has a huge impact. Here's why. Clients don't care about you or all the things you're great at. They only care about their problems. And they are looking for an expert who can get them from point A, where they are now, to point B, the outcome that they want, as fast as possible. Once you understand this and get super clear on the type of problem you solve and the type of client who gets the best outcome from your solution, and you build 100% of your marketing around that and the outcome that you provide for your clients, you'll be able to easily stand out from the crowd and command premium prices and have your ideal clients raise their hands to work with you. Think about this for a second. If you or a loved one were diagnosed with cancer or a heart condition, would you keep going to your general doctor? Or would you seek out the best cardiologist or oncologist that you could find who was the very best expert at treating the type of cancer or heart problem that you or your loved one has? I know what I would do. Guys, I would seek out the very best. Okay, so let's say, you're a solution specialist and that's how you answer when somebody asks what it is that you do. Well, even if you're talking to your ideal client and someone who desperately needs your solution, they won't have any idea that you can help them if you answer that way. So you got to start calling out your ideal clients by talking about the outcome that you provide for them. Let's say your expertise is, maybe helping startup entrepreneurs and you've actually been getting some really good results for your clients. Or maybe you don't have any clients right now, you're just starting out, but you've had some really good successes in your own startup business. But, you're thinking you don't want to pigeonhole yourself, so you're still running around, trying to get clients by saying you provide solutions to, all sorts of businesses or, saying you're a general business consultant. Where instead, why not start saying, I help startup entrepreneurs bootstrap their businesses so they can be profitable in their very first year, if that's some of the outcomes that you're able to actually provide for your clients. Or let's say you're a general marketing coach or a business coach. Well, instead of answering that way, why not, whenever you focus on the outcome that you actually provide for your clients and answer, this is the way that I answer when somebody asks me, I say I help business experts build 6 and 7 figure coaching or consulting businesses working just 10 to 15 hours per week. So if I say that and I'm talking to, a professional and they are, currently, nowhere near that income in their business, or, maybe they're working, you know, way too hard in their business, or they're still stuck in their 9 to 5 job, what do you think that they say whenever I, answer that way? They say, "Oh my God, that's exactly what I need. How can we work together?" And that's exactly what it is that they say. I don't talk about my 25 years of experience in business or where I got my degrees from. I don't talk about how I'm an expert at getting clients from LinkedIn or, automated sales funnels or email marketing or any of the other stuff that we do here at Ninja Growth Strategies. Can you see how, answering this way is actually, with helping you get clients, where, just saying you're a general solution specialist and, not talking about the outcome that you actually provide for your clients is actually hurting you guys. Okay, to help you start applying this shortcut to your business, I want for you to ask yourself, what's the most impactful outcome that you provide? What's the most powerful problem that you can solve? you know, Even if you're one of those lucky people, who have a lot of experience doing a lot of things and, maybe you can solve a variety of problems. Like actually most of the clients are whenever they come to work with us because, you've probably been in the workforce for quite some time and you're, really great at getting a lot of things. But you're not really, or you do a lot of different things with your clients, maybe like helping them with mindset and sales calls, or, maybe you work with professionals and you help them with their resume or interview skills. That's fine. But what is the outcome that they get from those things? And also, what type of client would get the best result for that outcome? Who do you love working with the most? And who are you the most passionate about helping? Also, you want to make sure who do you not like working with. Even if you're, still trying to figure this out for yourself, it's a great place to know who you don't like working with. A client came to me not too long ago and she's like, "You know what? I don't like really working with females." Over her career, she had had better successes working with men executives. And so that's great. Go ahead and eliminate who it is that you don't want to work with and make sure that you're working with the people that can get the results the fastest and that you're the most passionate about helping, guys. The bottom line here is this: people pay for exceptional. So be the expert at creating one major outcome for one type of client. Don't worry about missing out on the clients, guys. Focus on deciding who it is that you can help the fastest and go ahead and claim your space now as the expert that you are at creating one major outcome for them. And you'll be able to easily stand out from the crowd and get all the clients you need. And your clients will actually start seeking you out when you become known for this. Why should your clients pay you if you're not willing to claim the space and be the expert they're seeking? Shortcut number 2, charge for your outcome. Here's the thing. Experts today who are charging based on the true value of their outcome and what that outcome actually means for their clients are hitting their income goals faster and they're getting better results for their clients. Heads up, guys. If you're still charging for your time or, billing by the hour, or, maybe you've got an open-ended contract and you keep billing your clients month after month but never really get that outcome for them that they need, then that's not really right. Or, if you're charging what your competitor is charging, or you're charging for anything that's tied directly to your outcome, and you're not charging a fair price based on the actual value of that outcome and what that transformation means to your clients, you risk never hitting your income goals because you're likely, undervaluing your outcome. So, if your outcome helps someone get an extra $20,000 or $100,000 a month, or maybe a business earn $40,000 or $200,000 or more per year, or, maybe you're helping businesses save time so that way they, can have less employees or resources or reduce their expenses. Don't you think that that's worth, $5,000 or $10,000 or even $25,000 or more per outcome? especially when you think about the work that you're doing with them now and the effects that that will have on, their life or their income or their business for years to come. Let's look at an example here of a client who came to work with me, Alex. He was a data analyst, and he had spent 6 weeks since he quit his full-time job, and giving out free consultations as a general business consultant to anybody who had a business, all different types of business. And he was trying to get clients at $50 an hour, and his income goal was only $100,000. And he had been running around and so far in that 6 weeks had not generated any income and was not able to get any clients to pay him even at that $50 level. So he was not hitting his income goals, not on track for that. He was not helping the clients that his specialized skills could actually help. And he was greatly undervaluing his outcome at just $50 an hour. Where actually, he's been able to get some pretty amazing results over his career as a data analyst for the companies that he's worked with. So we worked with him to help bring out his expertise as a data analyst and develop a signature offer that focused on the most powerful outcome that he could create for the clients that he loved working with the most. And then he started marketing himself. Instead of saying that, he was, I help e-commerce stores leverage the power of data to increase revenues from repeat business and referrals by at least 200% in 12 months. So by doing this, he was able to start charging actually premium prices and attract the clients that he needed and that he was able to help. So he was charging then $10,000 upfront fee and a 5% revenue share as well. And is targeting a specific type of clients who could get that result. And so it generated about $20,000 for Alex per client is what he's on track for making right now, because the type of clients that he's working with, the results that he's doing in that year, they're increasing their revenues by $200,000. So that's a win-win for him and a win-win for his clients. I know I would definitely pay a business, somebody, $20,000 if they were, helping me make $200,000 or more in my business, wouldn't you? Especially whenever you think about, the compounding effects of that work that Alex is doing with his clients. So far, he's got 3 clients in the works, and he has, a pipeline of other clients wanting to work with him, and he's delivering this in a systemized approach that he's able to do the work with the clients, in the first couple of weeks, and then he's able to just throughout the year just tweak kind of tweak and keep things going for them. And so his new income goal, instead of the $100,000, is $225,000 this year, and he's on track to meet that. The bottom line here is this: when you charge the true value for your outcome, and your outcome is the actual transformation that you get for your clients, and if that outcome and that transformation is big enough, you can and should be charging premium prices, which actually represents the fair price for the actual value that your clients are getting, the transformation that they're getting. And by doing so, you're going to be able to hit your income goals faster, and you're actually going to help your clients get better results too. Here's why. People who pay more actually get better results than people who don't. You're going to be able to attract more committed clients by charging for the true value of your outcome. And your clients, you're going to be more committed to getting your clients those results, because you got to actually charge enough to excite you each day, and they got to pay enough to have some skin in the game and respect your expertise and trust you to help them to get the big outcome that they need from you. Charging higher prices lets your clients know that you're an expert at what you do. Can you see how charging higher prices, that actually reflect the value of the transformation for your clients, will help you start getting clients and actually start hitting your income goals faster? Does that make sense? All right, I hope so. The next shortcut will show you how to do that, okay? Shortcut number 3, have one high ticket, high impact offer that delivers a transformational outcome that we've been talking about here, guys, to that one type of client. Not just delivering information. You want to have it be high impact that actually can transform your clients and get that outcome that they're wanting. And you want to do so in a way that leverages your time with one high ticket offer. and it allows you to make a bigger impact for your clients and make a bigger income for you too. The old way, guys, most people out there teaching marketing to coaches and consultants or entrepreneurs are saying you need several different offers and price points, or maybe you need a membership site with a trial offer and tripwires to get your clients to start in the habit of start paying you, and a bunch of different things going on. Or they're saying that you need to work one-on-one with your clients before you start charging premium prices and can actually get a big impact for your clients and make any money. I'm telling you right now, you don't need that. And by doing it this way, there's a lot at stake. I made this mistake myself a few years ago by listening to this outdated advice and greatly under-impacted my mission and income goals. I created a membership site and had 2 different types of clients and had 3 different offers and price points for each. And everything relied on me having to attract and engage with 600,000 online followers and 10,000 members in my community. I ran elaborate, marketing campaigns and even had an e-commerce store too. Yeah, sure, I made $100,000 my first year and grew it all quickly, but I had to sell that business before I accomplished everything I was trying to do because I physically and financially ran out of steam because I had too many things going on instead of just having one high ticket, high impact offer for one type of client. This is why I'm so passionate about sharing what I've learned to help other entrepreneurs, because I absolutely do not want this to happen to you. The new way, guys, the 6 and 7 figure experts that I'm working with are getting better outcomes for their clients and leveraging their time with just that one high ticket offer. And here's how they're doing it. They're providing one transformational outcome to that one type of client in a systemized, automated way, such as, an online group program or corporate retreats or group VIP workshops, where once a week you teach your clients one step that they need to accomplish to get the outcome that they need. And depending on what you do for your clients, you may need to provide some type of question and answer group support, or have office hours, or a online support group or something like that. That actually gives them the high level support that they need to be sure they are getting the outcome that they need. And what's better is because you're taking, a group of clients through the same material that you've been teaching over and over again, one-on-one, you can record that and live whenever you do it once. And then you're able to spend your time actually helping your clients more, and you're able to help more clients instead of doing it one-on-one. So you can make a bigger impact instead of teaching the same thing over and over and over again to different clients. So you're actually getting them better results by not doing it one-on-one. And as counterintuitive as it sounds, this is true. I've experienced this myself with the one-on-one coaches that I've worked with over the years versus the high impact, high ticket offer programs and group programs and mentors that I'm working with now. And, my clients are getting better results from me in my group programs by doing it this way as well. And they're getting better results for their clients too. Because when you do it this way, what's unique about it as well is that your clients actually stay on track better and less, chance to go rogue, as I often did whenever I did one-on-one with coaches. And they're able to you're able to actually engage with others who are like them if you're taking the same type of clients through it, and they get to hear questions that they may not have thought about asking, on a group call or in a group, support group or something like that. So they get to also see successes from others in the group, and they get to keep motivated and feel more inspired to keep going and getting the results and the outcome that they needed. So if your outcome is, big enough and transformational enough, as we've been talking about, you should be charging, like $3,000 to $25,000 per client. And then after that, if you want to have a backdoor offer, like, high-level mastermind group for those who have graduated from your initial high-ticket offer, and maybe charge, between $10,000 or $100,000 a year for that, to kind of give them additional support throughout the year, and they can continue to stay in a group format if that's what they're wanting to do, then that's great. And then you're able to keep working with that same type of client instead of having a bunch of different things going on. Now, if you're a service provider, you can do something a little bit different here, but the key is to have that one systemized approach. and automate as much as you can that gets that amazing outcome for that one type of client, and have a systemized step-by-step approach and process for doing that, whatever it is that you do with your clients. The bottom line here, guys, is this. You can make that big income and have more time and freedom in your life and business while creating massive results for your clients and achieving that success and fulfillment, that we've been talking about with having that one high ticket offer. Or you can be like everybody else out there doing things the old way and keep on hustling each day, and you risk never making the big income and impact that you desire, and not being fulfilled and happy in other parts of your life too. You tell me which one sounds better. I already know because I've tried them all, and let me tell you right now, this is the business model that I'm using, in my business right now, and it's the model that I'm helping my clients implement every day, and we are doing so without sacrificing our integrity or happiness or fulfillment as well. Okay, quick recap here, guys, before we go on. We now know that we need to be the expert at creating one major outcome for one type of client. So you can see how everything is building on top of each other here. And we know that you need to charge for that outcome, not your time or what the competitor's charging or anything else. And we need to do so in a way that has one high ticket, high impact transformational offer that delivers that outcome to our clients. All right, now we're going to get on to shortcut number 4 so you can see how it really start, getting clients in the door and start making money quickly. Shortcut number 4, fortune before fame. The old way, guys, most people out there will tell you that you need to spend $50,000 on a fancy website or $5,000 on a logo or, a big media campaign or best-selling book or blogs or videos, and you name it. They're saying that you need to spend some time actually, trying to brand yourself and get famous first, or, you need to spend thousands of dollars on Facebook ads, building up a big list, or spend hours posting in social media groups before you can start actually making any money and asking your clients to start paying you. Trust me, guys, I've showed you in my last business it's possible to have tons of followers and a bunch of stuff going on but still not be making, really a lot of money, or spending too much money and time working on things you don't need that are actually taking away from your goals and your mission. You don't need that. Here's the thing. You need to start hitting your income goals now and making that impact now. So we are helping our clients implement what I call the Ninja Growth System, that you're able to leap over your competition and actually start making that impact and hitting your income goals now. And here's how we're doing it. Through a simple automated funnel that uses automated techniques that way you're able to reach out to targeted LinkedIn connections of your ideal client, invite them to join you on a webinar that establishes your authority, and then invite them to a phone call to speak with you, and enroll the clients who you want to work with and who would be a good fit for your program. This is a simple, targeted, automated funnel that costs about $100 per month, and you can operate it in less than 5 minutes a day. All right, let's break it down a little bit more for you so you can see what I'm talking about here. Okay, so we're using the Ninja Growth System, and it's a simple LinkedIn automated funnel. And the reason why we use LinkedIn is as of January 1st, there were 467 million users on LinkedIn. And you're able to do advanced searching by title, demographic, industry, the type of company that they work with, and the size, and, their revenues. And then you're able to actually, through this automation ninja tool, you're able to add 1,500 of your targeted connections to your database each month. And you're actually able to get, your client's phone number and email address as well. And you're doing so with an automated messaging that sends these connections, and it also invites them to sign up on a webinar, to join you on a webinar. And on that webinar, it's one piece of killer content that establishes you as the authority without, blogging or having to have that best-selling book or podcast and spending all that time. And on that, it has your ideal clients reach out to speak with you, makes them want to work with you. And then, you invite them to join you on a phone call, and these are pre-screened and pre-sold clients because of the webinar, and then you enroll the clients that you want to work with. This is a simple automated funnel that you can use to start hitting your income goals today, guys. And you're able to, this is basically for free with only, $100 a month and just 5 minutes a day. And then, you're going to find out tons of information about your clients, and you're able to test your systems and test your funnel, and make sure that your webinar is doing well, and maybe work on your enrollment calls. And then once you get things dialed in, if you want to scale or do some other things, and then you want to start using paid traffic, then that's fine, that's great. But most of our clients are actually okay with staying at this, using this simple funnel, and they're able to keep hitting their income goals there. But sure, later if you want to put some, paid advertising, then we can help you with that as well. So when you get every step of this right, your ideal clients go from having no idea who you were to becoming a $3,000 to $25,000 client within 48 to 72 hours without spending thousands trying to get famous, branding yourself first, or on, Facebook ads or paid traffic first, without wasting years trying to build up your list and your authority. All right, let's take a look at this in action so you can see some numbers, so you can see how quickly that you can use this simple funnel to get to making $25,000 per month in your business. So you're able to send out, 1,500 automatic new targeted leads per month to your database and invite them to join your webinar. And let's say just 10% of them show up and, watch your webinar. And out of that, 15 of those sign up to speak with you on the phone. And then you're able to enroll 5 new clients at a rate of, this is a rate of, I think, like 30%, for example, although, these are pre-screened and pre-sold prospects, and I'm sure that your enrollment rate is a little bit better than that. You're probably a little bit better on the phone, but, just for the example here, at 30%, and let's say that your outcome, your one high-ticket transformational offer is $5,000 each. So with your 5 clients at, $5,000, you're at $25,000 a month right there, guys. And that's how you're going to be at $300,000 per year. And this is with zero advertising, and it takes about 5 minutes a day to operate this. Doesn't that sound better, guys, than the old way? So here's an example of our, our calendar, our client, prospect booking calendar, where on a typical week, using this funnel, we get about 16 calls and a 20%. Let's say that out of those 16 calls that, you have a 20% enrollment rate, using this as an example. And out of those 16, you're able to enroll 3 new clients. And, what about if your offer is $8,000, then that's $24,000 in 1 week. Or, let's say that maybe you only enroll 1 of them, or, maybe that week you don't enroll any. You're not worried about it because you've got a funnel. You have an automated way for getting clients. How would life be for you if you had 16, pre-sold and pre-screened prospects and clients reaching out and wanting to speak with you on the phone? What is your enrollment rate? How many of these do you think that you could close? Okay, guys, let's look at this again real quick. So 48 hours from cold traffic to paying client using a simple one automated targeted sales funnel that only costs about $100 a month and about 5 minutes a day to get pre-sold and pre-screened clients on the phone who want to work with you. Okay, here's a case study from a software company I was working with to help implement this funnel targeting users of their outdated software. And they had ran, campaign after campaign over the past 10 years trying to get these users to upgrade. And you can read the message there and you can see, what Lisa had to say, that she was so pleased when the campaign actually had these people calling her, where they've been dodging her calls for years. And what's better, because of the activity that she was generating with this funnel, she had several new prospects reach out to her about purchasing the software as well. So just from the upgrades, in 15 days, they were able to get over, almost $88,000 in new upgrades that they had not previously been able to get using this funnel. And I use this exact same funnel to launch a done-for-you marketing service that generated $60,800 in new client sales in just 3 weeks. And remember, that is from cold traffic. And we're helping our clients implement this exact same funnel today, and they are getting amazing results like Lisa and like this too. The bottom line here, guys, is this. People are waiting for you. They don't have time for you to spend months or years trying to become famous first. They need your help now. And you need to be living the life and making the impact and income that you want now. Go for the fortune first. Get money coming in the door first. You can buy your fame later. Don't be one of those entrepreneurs or coaches and consultants who have to close up shop because they do things the wrong way and spend too much money trying to get famous first, okay? You can do all that stuff if you still want to blog and you want to do videos or you want to have your book. That's fine. Do that later, but get money coming in the door first, guys. Shortcut number 5, work with the very best. All right, guys, here's the thing. Everything that I've taught you today here is simple. These shortcuts and strategies are simple, but it's not easy. It takes a lot to put all of these steps together. There's a lot of moving parts and pieces, and you have to get it all right if you want to get the outcome that we've talked about. The clients that I've shown you today did not get those results alone. They worked with the very best. You could watch this webinar again and again and still not get the results that you want. You could waste tons of time and money trying to figure out what you could implement in just 8 weeks if you worked with the very best. Someone will hold your hand and give you that high level support and hold you accountable to get the outcome that you're looking for. All right, guys, I know there's a lot of people out there teaching marketing or trying to teach coaches and consultants how to get clients, and with so many out there, you might not know who to go with. Well, listen, there are 6 mistakes that you absolutely need to avoid when you're looking for somebody to help you put all these pieces together, okay? The first one is you need to avoid paying for anybody who's using the old way or teaching you these strategies that we've talked about today that are outdated and will actually slow you down or keep you from getting that 7-figure success that we talked about today with these shortcuts. Avoid working with somebody who does not offer a specific outcome. We've talked about this and hit it on the head many, many, many times throughout this presentation. So I believe that you know just how important it is to work with somebody who's offering you a specific outcome and that they have a step-by-step way, a systemized approach to get you that outcome as quick as possible. You want to avoid working with somebody who doesn't use the tactics that they're teaching you to end their own business. If they're, teaching you how to use LinkedIn, but, maybe they're getting all their clients from networking or Twitter or Facebook ads or something like that, that's not how that they're making the money in their business. And that's not how they're getting clients. Avoid working with those people, guys. Make sure that you're working with people who are using the tactics that they teach. We use these tactics to get clients into our business day in and day out, and we are helping our clients implement them as well. You also want to avoid going with somebody that just has info-only products or, programs or those membership communities that we talked about that don't offer that high-level support. The same as, with you guys, you want to make sure that you are looking for somebody that offers a full transformation and not just information. I've made this mistake myself too many times, and last year actually, and I'm still paying $97 a month for a program, an info-only program that I purchased last year that did not give me that high level support that I needed, and I did not get that outcome that I wanted. You also need to avoid listening to too many gurus at once. There's a lot of different information out there. People telling you to do, the trial programs and, the low ticket offers or a bunch of different strategies and tactics out there. I want for you to write this down, guys. Focus stands for follow one course until successful. That's what I'm doing in my business, and that's what I'm helping my clients do as well. So avoid listening to too many different people and trying too many strategies at once. Get some shortcuts, apply them, and stick with it until you get success that you're looking for. Okay, guys? Also, you need to avoid being afraid to go into debt. This could be a big mistake for you because you could, if you can invest $5,000 or $10,000 or so to work with the very best, who could save you thousands of dollars in mistakes or in years wasted spinning your wheels, and you risk never reaching that success level that you've dreamed of. Wouldn't you? Listen, guys, you can die with debt. People do it all the time. But if you use debt responsibly to invest in your new life and your new business, or, in growing or scaling at your new life, you should feel good about knowing that you've done that and that you made a smart decision to work with somebody that will help you make income for years to come. Think about, from the beginning of this presentation, we talked about the experts cardiologist or expert oncologist. They go into debt, often $200,000 or more, and they continue investing in themselves to be the very best, and they earn that amount back in their very first year. You can do that as well, guys, if you are responsible with the people that you work with and you make sure that you're investing in working with the very best. The bottom line here, guys, is this: don't do this alone. I've personally spent over $1 million over the past 8 years as an entrepreneur and, trying to figure things out, and had a lot of successes and a lot of failures and made a lot of mistakes through trial and error. And I've invested almost $100,000 in mentoring to figure this stuff out. I've read hundreds of books, and heck, I've even written an international best-selling book myself before I figured these shortcuts out. I'm telling you guys, the shortcuts I've shared with you today are the real deal for what's working today. It doesn't have to be me, but you need to save yourself thousands of dollars doing things the wrong way in years of struggling by finding someone who's an expert with this stuff. And I want for you to do what it takes and spend what it takes to work with the very best. Someone who's actually using these shortcuts and strategies in their business today and actually getting results for them and for their clients too. Okay, guys, I promised a lot of cool stuff on this webinar. So just to recap here, we talked about how you can grow your expert coaching or consulting business, even if you're at $0 a month right now, to $25,000 per month or $100,000 per month or more, and how you can do that with without a best-selling book or a hit podcast or all that other stuff. And I shared with you a simple 4-step game plan to attract all the clients that you need in just 5 minutes a day without advertising or cold calling, and just $100 a month with that Ninja Growth automation system. I promised I'd share how you can have your ideal clients raise their hand and beg to work with you without spending years growing a following, and even if you don't have that big referral network or tons of testimonials. And that's by being the expert and being known for creating one major outcome for your clients. I promised I'd share how you can build that 6 or 7-figure business that you love, working just 10 to 15 hours a week, that leverages your time and allows you to make way more money and get even better results for your clients while you're operating from total integrity in your business through the online group coaching programs that we talked about, or VIP group workshops. And why spending months branding yourself or trying to get famous first is the exact wrong strategy. And we shared a simple game plan that you can use to start hitting your income goals today. All right, guys, here's what you need to win. You need to be the expert at creating one major outcome for one type of client. And you need to be sure that you're charging for that outcome. And if that outcome is, big enough and transformational enough, you should be charging premium prices. And it actually will help your clients get better results, and you'll be able to hit your income goals faster by doing that. You also need to have just one high ticket offer. You don't need to be listening to everybody else out there, doing things the old way and having several different types of offers or price points before you can start, making money in your business and getting a high impact for your clients. You also need to focus on getting fortune in the door before you spend money or time trying to get famous, guys. 100%. You can do anything that you want in your business. You can have that best-selling book or, blog or anything else, but you've got to have money in the door first. You can buy your fame later if that's what you want, but you got to have money first. You also have to work with the very best. There's a lot of moving parts with all of this, and all the 6 and 7 figure experts and earners that I know that are getting out there and actually making a big impact and doing what it takes. They did what it takes to work with the very best. They did not get those results alone in their business. And you need to make sure that you're working with the very best as well. All right, this is the exact blueprint that our clients are using to get from $25,000 to $100,000 a month or more this year in their business. And you can be using these shortcuts and strategies to get to that figure in your business too. All right, guys, now you have a choice. You can either take these shortcuts that I've shared with you today on this webinar and find somebody who can help you apply them to your business, or you can stay stuck where you are and forget about everything that we talked about today, or keep struggling and trying to figure things out on your own. But if you really want to build a $10,000 per month or $25,000 per month business, or scale your business to $100,000 per month or more, and you really want to start getting out there and getting the clients that you need at the price that you want and making that big impact that you want, this is what I have for you guys. My team and I have set aside some time over the next 48 hours to personally speak with you about how you can apply these ideas to your business so you can start making that big income and big impact that you want to make today. In other words, what does this stuff look like for you? What's your big expertise and outcome? How much should you be charging for it? How should you deliver your high ticket offer? Maybe a group program or VIP in person retreats work best for you? What would the Ninja Growth System look like for your business? I'm sure you have questions. So, we're going to get on the phone with you and work through some of these things to help you figure these things out. This is what we do all day long, guys. We help experts just like you put these pieces together so that you can build an amazing business that you love, and we can get this process started for you for free. Here's how it works. You'll go to ninjagrowthstrategies.com/growth and book a time to speak with us, and we'll get on the phone for about 45 minutes and we'll work with you to help you figure these things out. We'll draft a step-by-step plan to help you hit your income goals this year. Whatever your income goals are, it doesn't matter. The strategies are exactly the same. Whether you want to get to $10,000 a month in your business or $25,000 a month this year or $100,000 a month or beyond, the strategies are exactly the same. The only thing you need to know right now is what does it look like whenever you apply these shortcuts to your business. And what is the cost for this, guys? Absolutely free. Now, there's a catch. This is not for everyone. You must have knowledge or a skill that solves major problems for businesses or professionals. So, for example, if you help, a business increase revenues, or you help professionals or executives negotiate bigger salaries or get better careers, yes, this is for you. Now, if you're an affiliate marketer or a network marketer or somebody selling other people's products, or, maybe you're teaching somebody how to play the piano, or you work with high school students, no, this is not for you. I'm not saying that these things are not valuable. I'm just saying that I'm an expert at helping business coaches, consultants, and service providers and entrepreneurs get clients and hit their income goals and build businesses that they love. And these are the people that I'm most excited about working with. And I know that the strategies that I use in my company will help you get the best results. Now, you must be exceptional at what you do. If we can help you get, 5 to 10 or 20 clients coming in a month, and, they're charging them, between 5 to 10 to $20,000 per client, and you're not, great or exceptional at getting the outcome that you're promising your clients, then it's not going to be good, guys. And I'm really not wanting to share my goodies with somebody who is not super exceptional at what it is that they do. Now, you must operate from total integrity. That means you have to be willing to weed out the people who might not be the best fit for your program and not accept money from them if somebody is willing to pay you and you're not an expert at helping them. You've got to do right by you and you've got to do right by your client, guys. So if this is you, if you have a knowledge or a skill that solves major problems for businesses or professionals and you're an expert and exceptional at what it is that you do and you operate from total integrity in your life and business, I want for you to book a session right now. Here's why we're doing this. This is what we're experts at, guys, and we love doing it. Our gift is helping you make a bigger impact with your gifts. So by doing this, it's our way of giving back, and it helps us make a bigger impact with ours. Plus, we know how hard it can be struggling to implement these things on your own and put all these pieces together. And so once we go through this with you, you may want us to help transform your business. If so, we can discuss this and see if it's a good fit for us both. If not, that's fine too.
Okay, so here's what I want you to do right now. If you've got what it takes and are willing to do what it takes to make this year your big leap year, the year you go from zero to $25,000 months in your business, and you want somebody to help catch you in the air and help you get across the finish line as quick as possible, and you don't want to suffer and struggle pulling your hair out trying to figure this out all on your own and risk never getting to where you want to be in your business, I want you to go to businesscoachaccelerator.com/growth. That's businesscoachaccelerator.com/growth, or just click the button below this video. Now on that page, you're going to be able to click on our calendar and see a list of the appointment times that are available. So just go there now and pick a time that works best for you and grab it. Then you'll be redirected to complete a very short application form, and either me or a member of my team here at Ninja Growth Strategies will give you a call at that time, and I guarantee you it will be the very best 45 minutes you have ever spent working on your business. The stuff we'll cover with you is what others are trying to charge hundreds or even thousands of dollars for, and we're going to get the ball rolling for you right now absolutely for free. So just click the button that's below this video and schedule your appointment with us today. Okay, so I've walked you through the exact game plan our clients are using to get to $25,000 per month in just a few weeks and scale to $50,000 months or beyond. I don't care if your goal is to get to there or $5,000 a month. The game is exactly the same. The strategy is the same. You just need to know how this all applies to your business. That's exactly what we're going to do, is to get on the phone call with you and talk about this one-on-one with you. So I want you to go ahead and go right now and schedule your appointment. Just click the button below this video and book your session right now, because this offer is only available for the next 48 hours and spaces are limited. A calendar tends to always fill up quickly after I do one of these webinars, and I don't want you to miss out on this really high demand offer. So go ahead and go now to businesscoachaccelerator.com/growth and choose your appointment and complete the short pre-call form, and we're more than happy to help you get started down this journey absolutely for free. Okay, that's about it for us today. Normally this is the part of the webinar where I would stick around and do some Q&A, but look, I just told you how you can get on the phone with us and talk one-on-one, and we're more than happy to answer any questions that you have. So if you fit the criteria we talked about, you're an expert at helping businesses, executives, and professionals solve major problems, and you're exceptional at what you do, and you operate with total integrity, go ahead and click the button now to book a time to speak with us, and we will talk soon. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Myranda Love, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.